Hey everybody, this is Captain Yeet here for you for the anime moments that hit. This is going to be number 43, and this is going to be Lou Over the Wall. So let's get into it. How did I find this? Basically, just Netflix. It was so long ago when I found not the trailer, I just saw it on Netflix. And when you wait on the logo, it plays like a little clip of it, and I read the description. And I'm like, oh, okay, look at the picture, look at the description. I was like, oh, is Lou just like, because in the picture and some of the pictures it had, because some of them are just kind, the other ones were Lou biting the dog. But in that shot of her biting the dog, it looked like she was just hugging the dog, and she was like super tiny. She was like super tiny. I'm like, oh, this is that Lou? I was like, oh, she's like that tiny. And I just kept thinking about that, like throughout all of the years I had it on my list, and I just haven't watched it yet. And like one day, it was like a month or so ago, I finally watched this movie. One day I went on it and I finally saw a clip of it because I never saw the clip of it. And you saw Lou. I'm like, oh, she's like an actual decent size. She's small. She looks like a kid. She's like a decent size. And I had nothing else to watch. I'm like, okay, I guess I could finally watch this movie. And I watched it. It was really good. Yeah, it's a movie and an anime. I do both. If it's an anime movie, I still do it in anime moments because it's still technically anime. So I still do it in the anime moments that hit. But I really liked the movie. It was really good. It was a good hour and 30 minutes, I think, 40. It was a decently long movie. I really liked it. And the moment we're going to be doing today, as you can see in the thumbnail, is when Lou got captured by Yuho's dad because Yuho got really sad during the concert they did since he wasn't really playing the music and stuff. So she ran away to like her big sister's house, but she didn't tell nobody. So she just disappeared. Everybody was freaking out like, where the heck is Yuho? Her dad thought she got captured by Lou, the mermaid. So he captured Lou and just kept yelling at her, saying, where's my daughter? Where is she? And Lou, I'm guessing she's a kid. I mean, I don't know. It's really confusing because like throughout the whole movie, it's like the Kai and Lou thing, but at the same time, she acts like a kid. So it's like, I don't know, because Kai is in middle school, finna go to high school. Lou's acting like a kid. But in that flashback, what we saw, was it, who grandma was it? Or dad? I think it was I forget who. I think it was Kai's grandma. We saw like a flashback where if mermaids in this universe bite people, they can turn into a mermaid. I think it was Yuho. I mean not Yuho. Kai's grandma was gonna drown. So yeah, Kai's grandma was gonna drown. So it looks like that silhouette. It didn't show us the full mermaid that bit her to turn into a mermaid to save her life, but it looked like Lou. I'm like, okay, if that was Lou, she should be way older than what she looks like and how she's acting. But she's acting like a kid. Maybe mermaids just take longer to age. That could be a possibility, but she acts like a kid. Anyway, her dad, Yuho's dad, is just spazzing at Lou, saying, where's my daughter? Did you eat her? I knew I couldn't trust mermaids. And Lou, all she's saying is, no, Yuho Kai, everybody friend, Lou friend. She just keeps saying that over and over again. And just her saying that, and the dad is yelling at her. I was like, oh, this is a sad scene. Because he's a kid, that's all she can. I mean, even if she's not a kid, she can't talk like that. She can say a couple words, and she just kept saying like, "No, everybody friend. I didn't hurt Yuho. Everybody friend." I'm like, "Oh, this is sad." Like I know I'm smiling, but that was a really sad scene. And he just keeps spazzing at her more and more. And I was just getting, I was sad and I was mad because Yuho is off to the side because he finally came back. Yuho's like off to the side hiding behind something, and she's hearing everything that's going on. She's like peeking, so she see like Lou's in a cage, and her dad is spazzing at her. Like, where's my daughter? Did you kill her? And she just keeps saying, everybody's friend. I'm like, Yuho, what are you doing? Like, she's just like this. I'm like, go out there and say you're alive. Like, you see your dad is spazzing at her, especially since she took her time. Because her dad was like, you know what, bump it. Open the roof. And in this movie, sunlight is dangerous to mermaids. Like, they catch on fire and they die if they even touch sunlight. So they hide behind, like, a cliff or whatever. And he goes, open the roof. And the sunlight is getting closer and closer to Lou. Obviously, Lou sees the sunlight, so she starts spazzing and yelling, and then her dad hears it. And then by the time like her dad finally gets to the place, that's when Yuho finally comes like, Dad, stop. You should have been said something. Even when the roof started to open up a little bit, you should have ran out there instantly. I don't know why you took your time. But anyway, Lou starts yelling because she's gonna die. The sunlight's getting close to her, and her dad starts spazzing, obviously, because he hears his daughter screaming out in fear. So he's in like a building meeting, and and he just busts out of the building. Obviously, the sunlight's touching him, so he just engulfs in flames, and he's just running down the street like this gigantic whale shark thing is just running down the street, yelling and screaming on flames, trying to get to his daughter. He eventually jumps in the water, finally gets over to her. He's like, see, there's so much fire on him. He just touches the building, and it engulfs in flames, and he goes in there, and Lou, he starts to get burned too because the sunlight's everywhere. So the dad just covers up the cage so none of the sunlight gets on Lou. That was sweet. That was sweet. He didn't die though. Thank goodness he didn't die. Which is weird to me because we get a flashback, or I forgot the black friend's name, but his granddad was like, years ago back in the day, somebody killed the mermaid and like the sea cursed the city, so the water rose up to like that mountain peak, then it rose back down, and then when the dad almost died, well, everybody thought he died, the water started to rise again, but when it became nighttime, the dad opened his eyes, so he's alive. I'm like, oh, so if he didn't die, why is a water curse thing happening if he didn't die? Unless he got brought back to life somehow, which there was no indication that he even died in the first place. So it kind of looked like it, but there was no indication that he did die and got brought back to life. I don't know. But that's really the moment there when Lou got captured, was screaming and yelling, and then the dad came and saved her. That was nice. That was really nice. It's not on Netflix anymore. Netflix took it off, and it was up there for years. I don't know why. I don't know where else you could possibly watch it besides, like, I guess, look it up on Google and it'll tell you where to watch it. But, yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. So, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all later. I thank you all for watching. I thank you all out there for being wonderful human beings. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. All right.